Hey guys, this is Chris with FrozenSoldierAirsoft, and today we're going to be reviewing the JG M4A1 SOPMOD Super Enhanced Carbine Airsoft Rifle. So to start off, this gun, in my opinion, is phenomenal. The only exception and problem I had with the gun at all was simply the hop-up nub and the hop-up bucking. That is the only thing that I can gripe about this gun. It is phenomenal for the price as well as the quality that you get for it. It is not a GMP, so it's not going to be amazing. It's not a VFC because it's not going to blow you out of this world. But it is very good, especially for a JG. I know that JGs tend to be a little bit controversial on the parts of, or on the ways of, should you buy JGs, should you not buy JGs, are they worth it? Honestly, this gun, I can say from experience, is worth it. Anyhow, to start off, this gun does come with your standard orange flash hider. Going down here, it does have a metal barrel assembly as well as triangle sight, bayonet lug, sling point, as well as your rail and delta ring. The rails are very, very nice. They're made out of aluminum, so there is no problem with durability as well as lightweight. So they're definitely very good rails that you get with the gun. Moving on, the receiver is made out of high strength polymer. I know some of you are going to gripe that it's not made out of full metal. Well, honestly, I could really care less. I actually kind of prefer using a polymer body instead of a metal one. The one reason and one reason only why I like that is because in cold weather, metal bodies can snap, and there's no way that you can repair those by simply going out and spending, you know, close to $100 buying a brand new body. So personally, I like the polymer because it flexes and it does have a decently nice feel on it. The fire selector switch is pretty simple. It goes from semi to auto to safe, or excuse me, safe semi-auto. I said that in a weird pattern. The magazine that it comes with is a 350 round high capacity magazine. Nothing too fantastic about it there. It is made out of metal, so it is pretty durable. I would recommend constantly cleaning high caps though, as they can have problems with misfeeding. Moving on, the trigger guard is made out of metal, so is the trigger. The handle, the motor grip that comes with it is not stock. I took one off a classic Army M4 because I like the feel of it better. But this is the original stock one. It is kind of glossy, and when your hands get sweaty, it gets very slimy for whatever reason. And I did not like it, so I personally like this motor grip better. Moving on, it does have flip up and adjustable rear sights. It is only adjustable for windage, which is sad. There is two apertures. There is a larger peephole as well as a smaller peephole. I would recommend getting an optic though, as I will show you later my custom build of this gun. I would recommend, like I said, I would recommend getting a new and better rear sight. The one that it comes with isn't that fantastic. When you pull the charging handle back, it will reveal the dust cover, which I have already done. The dust cover is made out of metal, and here you could adjust your hop-up if the hop-up was in there. I had taken it out to show you guys later what the actual build of my custom build of this gun is. It is slightly upgraded, like the name states. Standard airsoft guns come with a M120 spring, which is not a bad spring, but this will give you a 410 to 420 feet per second with the included and already put in M125 spring, so that is definitely a plus there, and that's with 0.2 gram BBs. With 0.25s, you're getting about 380, 390 with a stock barrel. That's no type bore, so you're going to get a little bit higher FPS, almost in the 400 range with 0.25s with an upgraded barrel. Moving on, the buffer tube is made out of metal and is pretty durable. The stock is kind of flimsy, but it's nice. I did have to do a little bit of adjustments nuance and tweaking with it, as it did have a killer wobble when you get it. I simply just put some duct tape around the inside of the stock, and that solved the problem. It is wired to the rear with a small type Tamiya connector, so you can upgrade that Deans if you wish, which Deans in my opinion are much more reliable, but also the batteries can be a little bit more expensive, and I'm perfectly fine with our Tamiya connector. So anyhow, let's show you guys what this gun comes with out of the box. Comes with a AC/DC regular just trickle wall charger. I would recommend getting a smart charger because these will kill your batteries if you leave them on longer than 5 hours. It does come with a pretty decent 8.4 volt 1500 milliamp battery. This is a really good battery, but mine, unfortunately, I caught mine right at the end of production, so it was a nickel cadmium battery, which will develop a memory if they're not discharged. I know that the newer ones do have a nickel metal hydride, so this actually will last you a while. It is not a testing battery. You also get a very Changlish M4 carbine manual. There is nothing really in here that could benefit you whatsoever. I mean, it's telling you the basics of how to take sling adapters off and whatnot. It does at the back though have a pretty detailed parts list. It does not show you how to disassemble your gearbox, unfortunately, but for you more veteran to more experienced airsoft players should know teching, so this shouldn't be an issue for you. Last thing that it does come with is 4 plastic rail covers, which are actually pretty decent in quality, and I do use these on my custom build. So anyhow, guys, I will show you here in a couple seconds my custom build.